Very much. So now, can I invite the candidates for Beds SU President to please come and take their seats at the stage? And a round of applause, please. So, candidates for President, please. Weren't piping it up for education just now, but anyway. So, without further ado, let's get on to the big one. So, the candidate order for this category will be as follows. Kyra Nixon, Alexandra Griesby, Donnell Kelly, and Daniels. So please can I invite the first candidate to give their 2-minute speech. Can Kyra please come to the lectern?
Good evening, can you hear me? Good evening everyone. I'm Kyra Nixon and I'm running to be your Student Union President. But why me? Well, as current Vice President of Sport, I've gained valuable skills and developed key relationships with people in the union, the university, and our local community, as well as representing you, the students. All my manifesto points have evolved from talking to you, and getting your feedback is of key importance to me. Many of you have said that you're working 2 jobs, as well as your studies, just to afford rent. Vote for me as your president, and I'll campaign against any rent increases from university halls, and look at how we can better support students whilst they're renting. As well as this, I'll make sure that the safety of our students in university halls and private accommodation is of paramount importance by ensuring there is adequate support available to all students. Alongside this, I'll endeavour to put money back into your pockets. I'll do this by securing discounted parking, free printing on campus, negotiate travel discounts for commuting students, as well as working together with the university to ensure more affordable catering options on campus. I will also continue the work I've done this year as your Vice President of Sport to link Luton and Bedford with a shuttle bus. I'm not claiming to have all the answers. What I can do is talk to you, the students, who do have the answers. I will work with mature students, commuting students, international students, parents and carers, EU students, home students to identify key needs across our 11 campuses, as well as campaigning to improve facilities and resources tailored to all your student needs. I've had an incredible journey as your Vice President of Sport, and I want to pass on similar experiences on to you and to future students at the university as your President. So vote me, Kyra Nixon, #1 for your Student Union President, and together we can make everyone's student experience the best it possibly can be. Thank you very much.
And I'd like to invite Alexandra Griesby to the stage next, please.
So a little bit about me as the underdog of this election. My name is Alexandra Griesby. I'm a 23-year-old illustration student. I previously went to Sheffield Hallam University and I came to the University of Bedfordshire for my last year. Since September I've had the best time at this university, and I actually wish I came here at the beginning of my university degree. Although my experience is a relatively unique one, I believe it is the reason why my manifesto and my ideas are different from other candidates. Although I do not have the experience of already being on the exec team, I have been working hard to finally complete my university degree. I've experienced being on the committee of the sports club, being ski captain for 2 years running, and taking on a massive role in the sports club that had over 300 members. I've experienced setting up a new society, the Drink and Draw Society, and that will be starting in the coming months. Currently, I'm self-employed, and if any of you have ever been, managing this is hard work, but hard work does pay off. As well as telling you about myself, I want to go over some of the main points of my manifesto. First of all, well-being. For me, this is really important, with 1 in 4 people suffering from numerous mental health issues, and it is paramount that you are well whilst at university to make the most of this amazing opportunity. The main points being bringing in group well-being sessions that students can access to give them tools that they can utilise independently, a better platform of self-help advice that students can access, as well as improving tutors' abilities to recognise signs and to advise accordingly. An overall improvement of wellbeing facilities facilities that students can access with ease, as well as the potential for an exercise prescription scheme working with the university gyms. Secondly, providing cheaper transport by working with the bus companies, as well as safe taxi scheme for all the university students and in all campuses, both of which I've seen working on other university cities. As I don't have time for my other 2 points, they kind of include working with transport and getting people to be more included, helping setting up new. Thank you.
Can I invite Donnell to the stage, please?
Earlier on today, someone asked me, how are you able to keep fit after 2 weeks in the surgery room? And I turned around and said to the student, I love my job and I love the students. My pain may be a casualty, but the fight for students will forever be my victory. I've come to share with you a dream of one solution, resolution instead of revolution. My name is Donnell Kelly, and I'm standing to be your next president. I ran in the elections last year because I care so much about students' engagement, employability, and participation. And this has developed into a passion for providing students with the voice they truly deserve. So, I've gone out there, I've listened to you, and I've identified the real students' problem.
That's right.
Enhancing employability. This is a major factor for us being here in the university, because everyone wants to get a graduate job. Let's talk about the housing issues, accommodations. Let's talk about hardship funds. There is a real hardship problem in the universities today facing the students. This is what I want to tackle as your president. Let's talk about our canteen. How many of you have been to the canteen? It is very expensive and there is not much food options there. And I want to make sure that we have affordability and many options in our canteens. I also want to look at the shuttle bus service, which has been going on and on and on for years. No one has done anything about it. But I'm not much of a talker. My track record speaks for me.
Yeah.
Listen, this election is not just about me, or Kyra, or Alex, or even Joseph, but about representing the voice of the students whose lives as well as education are affected daily by the inequality imposed and supported by our university and the government. I am here to listen to you, and I'm ready to be your voice.
Thank you. Can I invite Joseph Daniels to the stage, please?
Thank you very much, Nikki. How's everyone doing today? Good?
Yeah. Cheerleader.
As I stand here tonight, I'm reminded of my journey when I first joined the University of Bedfordshire. Incidentally, it was my first time in Luton. When I arrived, I was lost. Everything was new to me and I didn't know anyone. But some kind-hearted people held my hands and supported me. For that, I'm very grateful. Over the past 9 months, I've had the singular privilege to be a chief servant and support you. Some of you may be here tonight and can testify to the fact that when you came to register, as a new student, I was there for you to pack your luggages and show you to your rooms and so on. And this is what I love to do. I believe that this role must be about service and helping the newbies find their bearings. As your president, I've worked dedicatedly and sacrificially and gave up my comfort, kept late nights and attended meetings upon meetings just to ensure your interest is protected. I worked my heart out because I believe the welfare of all UB students, that's you, remains a sacred command to me. Today I'm humbled and strengthened by some of the unprecedented results that I have achieved, and they include reducing the accommodation fees on university managed accommodation, that is Lee Halls and Pole Hill. I have overturned the decision to terminate international students' contracts. I launched the first ever platform for freedom of speech, the Great Debate Off. I negotiated a deal with the University Catering Company, and I'm here today saying I would like another shot of presidency. My vision for the next academic year is as follows: embedding the first aid training aid support system that supports mental health students, providing more graduate opportunities for home and international students, issue an anonymized marking plan for lecturers, negotiate and support students with student finance challenges, and discuss a Brexit implementation plan. Thank you very much. Re-elect me, Joseph Daniels. Thank you.
Lovely, Chappie. So,